And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, well first off, I kind of took the stripped oak and finished off here. I feel like this actually looks quite nice. So this is probably going to be the look we'll keep for this, and then it'll transition into whatever the kind of skywalk across will be, which I have a feeling what I'll do is I might go gather some spruce from there and just make it like glass with logs surrounding. Oh, there's spruce right there. Assuming that spruce looks fine, we'll have to take a look at how spruce looks. That looks like a pretty large tree. I can't tell from here. Okay, but even if that is a large tree, that's not the focus of this video. And while I do feel like we need to kind of cover up this stuff, that's also not the particular plan for today. So our fountain over here, I had somebody point out in the comments that it's not the fountain's fault that it doesn't look right here. It's more the fact that like there's all these gaps here and that, which another thing I noticed was while the fountain might not be that large, the area it's in is really small. So I'm going to try and kind of cut back here, cut back over on this side a bit, make it more like, you know, either an opening here or just make it where the wall in this part kind of comes back until it evens out here where it continues like normal. I don't know exactly how we're going to end up going about that, but we're at least going to start work on it in this episode. Okay. Now, even with just that, it makes the fountain feel a lot more proper. Now, what might actually look better is if we took slabs and put them up and around like that. That way it still has a feel of, you know, the fountain's not on the ground. I don't know. We'll take a look here. That might work. I don't know. I'm going to leave it without the slabs for the moment. We'll decide what to do later. I kind of like it having that different cobblestone look at the bottom, so I do think I'm going to leave it that way, despite everything else being stone bricks. Okay, but then we need a shovel to start dealing with landscaping. Oh, and also off camera, it's not a big deal, but I did come through and just remove some like random pieces of stone like there was right there and replace it with dirt. Because I feel it looks better when it's a bit more uniform, like, oh, it's all dirt around and then it's kind of more stone up there, than when there's just splotches of stone randomly around there. Okay, so first things first, I do think we're going to just cut back here a bit. Just because, yeah, the goal is to make it feel more open, right? So, you know, obviously it's not just over there that's causing it to feel less open. And now it feels less like, you know, you have a little pathway in here and it feels more, well, open. Okay, and then we're going to cut back into here. And what I might do, we had that little, like, indent over by the bridge in the hardcore world. That might actually be just what I do here. Just something similar to that. We'll have to see. First step is to come through and just actually dig all this out. Okay. And then obviously we have to come through and replace it all with dirt. Because, you know, I was complaining about big splotches of stone in the walls, let alone the ground. Blam. And then, yeah, in the future, I'll probably come in more on these walls and make it more dirt. But then what I think I want to do here is kind of take it like this, just make it slowly come more in. In fact, I might want to make it take a couple on that side just so then I can be slightly larger. We'll probably put a tree or something back there just for appearance. Oh. Isn't it Davy Jones instead of getting an upgrade? I love Pirate Speak. I don't use it on my laptop anymore, but I still like having it on this computer. That way I still get my dose of Pirate Speak. Okay. I don't know. I find it unlikely that this is going to be the exact size that it is, but I just want to get a better feel for it. Okay. And then we might like that there and actually make it something around that size and then just kind of have a tree around here with some flowers and stuff around it. First off, we're gonna need to come through and dig out all this dirt, and there's still some stone there. I feel like it already looks much better. Gotta replace some more stone spots, like through here. Now, I don't know exactly how far around I want to completely replace with dirt yet, but like, you know, like I might leave that mostly stone up there, but replace some dirt there. I don't know yet. So now this needs to come more around. However, another thing that might look nice is to make it look less like kind of a gradual step up and more like it's just kind of up there. I don't know for sure if this will help, but it's helped with other builds in the past, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, maybe just drag this here out. In fact, maybe make this just come all the way out like this. Do that there. That might just work. I might actually want to make it come back a little more here or something. I don't know. There's something that's missing. Like from up here, it looks fine. In fact, I'll probably put some flowers there. I might want to replace that with something like glass panes. I don't know. But yeah. Although if I do glass panes, then I'm going to have to like put them here too, which might look weird. Okay. Anyway, now it's on to building this more up. Okay, just kind of like this. And then I feel like it typically looks nice if you have it where it goes up a bit behind it. That way it doesn't feel like it's just kind of, you know, it immediately goes up and then it stops. Okay. Now, let's do that. So obviously grass is going to have to grow on all of this, and I'm going to have to just replace some areas that have grass in the past. I feel like once grass grows along here, it'll look a lot better. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and just grow a tree there. Take a look at how it feels. I don't have any chests, which means I don't have any bones. So I can't hurry up the growth. But yeah, I feel like that'll be nice. And then, whoops, we might want to, well, not might. We're almost definitely going to want to get some like rows of flowers and stuff back here. Because the point is to make it kind of like a garden type feel. I need some dirt. Oof. It's hard because on one hand I need to replace all this stuff with dirt. On the other hand, if I'm to do that, I have to get dirt from somewhere. Bam. Perfect. Okay, now. All of a sudden, the fountain does look a lot better. Like, now that it's no longer and is closed in an area with a bunch of holes around it and stuff. And then we might actually want to put another tree here. Let me actually line it up with this one. Just so that way when you're looking at the fountain, there's some trees in the background. I don't like the leaf color in Extreme Hills. That is one thing I wish I could change. But besides that, I feel like this area's looking pretty nice. Now, as for how we're going to get dirt, I don't know exactly how we're going to go about that, because I also want to put dirt over a bunch of this. What I might do is just take the plains in a couple spots down a bit, because with plains it's a lot harder to notice if, like, I cut out that right there, where it was on the same level as there, you probably wouldn't even notice. So it's a lot easier to cut out large chunks of dirt from plains. I can also just go far enough away that it won't be a concern, but I like to leave a lot of the environment intact, so in that way, you know, you don't have to worry about, oh, if I go over there, everything's going to be ruined. That's one reason why in the hardcore I kind of made the stone pit feel like an attraction type area, because I felt like it made it look less like I randomly cut into the ground and just started digging, which is exactly what I did. But, you know, I feel like it was better that way. I don't know. Maybe there's some skeletons in the cave. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's run over here and take a closer look at that tree. Because that looks like one extremely massive tree. Trees actually grow this large? Like, that looks a lot larger than your typical large tree. Maybe it's just the positioning? But still, that feels humongous. It's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right around there would be the top of a normal tree. Yeah, that definitely feels larger than what you'd expect. Ooh la la. We're gonna have, there's desert, there's more roofed forest, some more plains. Really, the only big thing here is the existence of desert. That's the only biome we don't really have elsewhere around us. Okay. Yeah, that is a large tree. So now next time that I'm looking at it and we have a bunch of stockpiled dirt, I'm probably going to come up behind here and fill in some of this stuff. Now, in this world, I need to start another mine at some point. It's just, I have that massive one in the modded series, and I'm not looking forward to digging another huge mine. But anyway, guys, also, it's so weird that I'm Steve. It's because, for whatever reason, my internet's off, and I don't know why. I'll have to turn it back on to actually upload the video. But anyway, whoops, let me not torch is off. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all. Wait, one sec. Does that light stuff up enough? But then it's not uniform. Ah! I don't know. That's, I don't know what to do about these torches. I guess I could put these here. But then these corners, this corner back here is a tiny bit dark. I guess we'll live. Okay, sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. Lighting's one of those things that I'm just like, it has to be absolutely perfect. And actually, for it to match up, it has to go there. Well, I just like how dark it is in this corner. I guess what I can do is just put a torch here and let it kind of the glass replace it on that side. Okay, I'm getting distracted. It's just one of those things that with lighting, everything has to be just right. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.